another Monkey's Motors Monday morning vlog. So what have I been up to this week? Well, it looks like we're not going to make that amber. Great. Another video where the first 2 minutes of me sitting at a red light, because that's just so interesting. It's just what the crowd want. They just want to sit here and watch fuck all happening. Great start. Yeah. Anyway, what have I been up to this week? I've been ill. I have been ill all week. It's been great. I don't know if you can remember, on the last Monday morning vlog I put a little comment down in the comment section saying how apologising for my voice being a bit croaky, but it turned out by the time Monday night got around I had like a horrendous sore throat, stuffy nose, headache, you know, just a general, you know, upper respiratory tract viral infection. And I guess I might be a bit technical on the descriptions, you know, it is kind of up my alley a little bit job wise. I'm not a microbiologist, but hey ho. So yeah, I had this upper respiratory tract viral infection. Can't say the fucking thing. Pretty hard Tuesday, Wednesday. Didn't go to work Tuesday, Wednesday. But I don't know if you may or may not know what happens when you have an upper respiratory tract viral infection. I'm getting better at saying it. The lining of your bronchioles, or your upper respiratory tract, it's known as a pseudostratified ciliated columnar epithelium, don't you know? The basic gist means that all the cells that line it, they've got these little wavy hairs on them, and they're constantly waving upwards towards your mouth to get all the mucus and shit that's in your lungs to come up to the back of your throat so you can swallow it. Lovely. And the purpose of that is so shit that you're breathing in doesn't just slide down to the bottom of your lungs and then start living there, because that would be bad. So when you have a viral infection, it gets in all those lovely ciliated wavy hair cells and fucks them up really, and they'll die. So then you lose all your little wavy hairs. So then all the shit that you're breathing in, that's sitting in the lining of your bronchus and all that crap, it just slides down to the bottom of your lungs, and then it's like, oh, this is nice and warm and wet, I might live here. And you end up with a chest infection. So that's what happened to me. Woke up Thursday morning, coughing, nice bright yellowy green phlegm up all over the place. So then yeah, I was off Thursday, Friday off work. So you know, downside, I was quite ill. It didn't feel nice to be ill, but on the good side, I got 4 days off work. And I know, hopefully a lot of you out there feel the same way I do. I've got sick leave's one of those funny things. Like, there's people that need it, and there's people that sometimes don't need it. And yeah, at work, it does feel like we have a few that don't always need it and seem to have it quite a lot. But this is my first sick day, I think, since I crashed my bike. I don't, you know, obviously everyone gets ill, but it's rare that I'm ill enough to not work, so I don't feel bad having a week off. You know, 4 days in the last 2 years of work ain't bad. Some people manage that every couple of months. But, you know, a cough and a cold might not sound too bad, but if you've seen my what I do at work video, the microtomy part of things, which is what I do a lot of, a little sneeze and a cough and you've just blown all those lovely thin slices of people all over the place, and they land in your face and on the next bench, and you can't be sneezing and coughing when you're slicing bits of people up. It makes a mess. What else have I been up to this week? Oh, I made a funny discovery on Thursday. I kind of had this nagging feeling that I'm sure I was meant to have done something, and it kind of dawned on me, I think I was meant to tax my bike. Yeah, no shit, Dan. Went on the internet, so you can just type in your number plate and the government tells you when your MOT and tax is due. And it turns out both mine expired on the 29th of February. Yay! So this was like the 4th of March I was checking this. Ah, fuck. But luckily that did turn out that was the Monday. So last Monday morning vlog, I was all legal. And then obviously where I'd been ill, I hadn't actually ridden the bike at all. So turns out I hadn't accidentally ridden it illegally. Of course, when your vehicle is untaxed, you're meant to do that SORN thing where you declare it off the road. So I hadn't technically done that. So slightly illegal, but at least I wasn't riding around on an untaxed, un-MOT'd machine. And they managed to get it booked in on the Saturday. And yeah, in the UK, it's legal to ride your vehicle to a MOT if you don't have an MOT. Because how else do you get an MOT? You can't just magically get one while you're sitting at home. You have to go there. And yeah, it passed with flying colours. Well, not flying colours. It passed the only advisory. Sorry, I think I can hear a siren. There's the joys of working at a hospital. Quite often on your commute, you come into blues and twos. Can't see the ambulance. Probably beat it to the hospital anyway. Motorbikes are quicker than ambulance. Amber lamps. What was I talking about? yeah, the only advisory was noisy exhaust, which is also good. I kind of had a little chat and asked if he thought the exhaust would be an issue on the track day, and he was like, yeah, it would. You would need to put your baffle in if you're planning on doing a track day anytime soon. So at least I now know that bit of information. It won't be a wasted ride there. I'll stick the baffle in before I go. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm sat on my arse, feeling ill, but you know, still well enough to play computer games. You have to be properly ill to not be able to do that. And that's been my week. So I hope you guys and girls have had a nice week, and see you next time. I'll grab the corner of, you know, what looks like quite a light, harmless rug, lift in a, you know, twisting, jerking motion, and fucking do my back in. What the fuck? It's like super glued to the floor. So I'm like, seriously, what? And she's like, oh yeah, no, I remember that rug. It's got this like double-sided tape stuff on the bottom.